Hey everyone, Dr. Rowe from SpineCare in St. Joseph, Michigan. Here are 3 really easy moves for instant lower back and hip pain relief. And the great part is we can do these when seated. The first move is going to target a little bit more across the lower back. Let's start with very good upright posture. Just have your back as straight as possible. Take your arms, put them out in front of you just like this, kind of like a genie position. What we're going to do is slowly turn or rotate through our waist towards one side. Build into this one just to the point where you feel a good stretch in the lower back, not causing any discomfort. We're going to hold this position and now really take it to the next level by tilting our upper body, lowering our elbows and shoulders towards the floor. At this point, that stretch should really intensify in the lower back. And I just go to the point where it's deep, comfortable, and then hold this for about 20 to 30 seconds. I release it and then repeat it on the other side. Do this one nice and slowly for about 2 to 3 repetitions on both sides. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. The second movement is going to target a little bit more across the hip, especially with the glutes or the buttocks, the biggest instigator of both hip and lower back pain. So for this one, we're going to start in a seated figure 4 position. I like to start with the painful side first. So let's say it's my right side. Let's take the painful side's ankle and place over the other side's knee. So when you look down, it should look like a figure 4. This is a 2-part movement. So what I'm going to do is take my hands, cup around this bent knee, and now slowly pull the bent knee across my body towards the other side shoulder. As you do this, you should feel a really good stretch form on the outside of your thigh that works towards the hip. But I like to build into this one just to the point where I feel it in my hip, but also working into my lower back. Once I feel that, I hold this for about 5 seconds, release it, and then go in the opposite direction, taking this bent knee and now pressing it down towards the floor. But don't use your hands, instead use your leg and hip strength, because the more that you press down, the more that you're going to feel the glutes engage around the hip. 5-second hold, release it, and then repeat this in both directions for about 3 to 5 times. And with each repetition, try to build into it just a little bit more. And then from there, you're going to switch to the other leg and repeat to help keep everything in balance. So the last movement is going to target the back of the thigh over the hamstrings, that big muscle group right here that's probably one of the most overlooked instigators of hip pain. So let's start seated right towards the edge of that chair, and whatever side that we're having the most discomfort, let's say it's the right side, we're going to keep the other side's knee bent and we're going to straighten the painful side's leg out like this. You just want to take the heel and just gently press it down towards the floor until you feel a light activation of the muscles around the hip. Once you feel that, you're going to take your hands, put them right on your hips, and now slowly rock your hips and pelvis forward as much as you can, because you're going to start to feel a great stretch form on the back of your thigh, targeting the hamstrings. Build into this one. If you don't feel it, just keep pressing your heel down, rock those hips forward. But I like to hold this one for about 20 to 30 seconds, release it, repeat this a couple more times. And then from there, I switch to the other side and repeat to help keep everything nice and loose. But go through all 3 of these movements. You're probably going to find that one just helps you out the most, offers the most relief. At that point, I would throw more repetitions in until everything is nice and loose. And these are wonderful exercises that you can use throughout the day.